Back alley cat.
Hey guys, Lomo here, and this is my review of the LG G5. Now I know that this is really overdue, but over the course of having this phone for a while, I've got to develop some emotions about this phone, and most of them are kind of mixed. Now, before I start, special thanks to AT&T for providing this phone to review, and I'm gonna try and keep this video a little bit shorter. This isn't like a full review or anything, but I'm only gonna touch base on the things that I feel like I need to talk about. Now, last year I did have the pleasure of using the LG G4, and let me be the one to say that the LG G5 is definitely a big step up. However, there are just some things about the LG G5 that just disappoint. To start, the way the phone is built and the way it feels in the hand is just pretty bad. I really thought that everybody was amping that up and over exaggerating how it feels in the hand, but when I started using it, I could see that what everybody was really talking about. This does not feel like a $600+ phone. The buttons don't feel the most premium, and the primer coating makes the phone pretty dang slippery, so I would recommend picking up a skin from slicker apps like the one I have here, or just a regular case, whichever one really floats your boat. However though, personally I really do like the design. It really is appealing to the eye, at least for me. But one big selling point of the LG G lineup in previous years was the button layout on the back and how the buttons were nicely tucked away in the back and how they really felt. They were really easy to use and easy to reach. But with the LG G5, all of that is absent, with the power button being the only button on the back, which doubles as the fingerprint scanner that is pretty dang fast, and the volume rockers on the side. Now, to touch base on LG's first attempt at modularity, it seems like a really good concept. I like the idea of being able to switch out your battery and get juiced up when need be. It seems really useful, and if you put it into play, it can be a really big game changer. However, I don't really see people using it that much, and the other modules, or friends as LGG calls them, really aren't that eye-opening to me. It's a really good concept, but I don't think that LG executed it too well. Now, just like the G4, the software on LG phones are certainly not my favorite. The LG G5 comes with Android 6.0 Marshmallow, but it has LG's signature skin on it. This year it's a bit toned down and a bit less bloated, so it's not as bad as before, but it's still cartoonish like. For me, I found using Nova Launcher to be way more better in terms of experience. But don't get me wrong, while I'm talking about all these different negatives of the device and highlighting the lows, the LG G5 really is a good device and it shines in many different aspects. For example, the phone is snappy and it's as smooth as butter. Since I've been using it, I've experienced virtually no lag, or at least none that's actually caught my eye. It has modern day specs just like any other 2016 flagship and can compete with most flagships that were released in 2016. Stuff like browsing the webs will be a breeze, and running graphic intense games shouldn't be too much of a task for it, but you should expect it to get pretty warm on the back. Last year, the LG G5 had an awesome camera. I remember different smartphone reviewers calling it, oh, the best camera on a smartphone out there, the best smartphone on a camera that you can buy, and it was pretty damn good. I tested it out myself, but the camera on the LG G5 is even better. It sports a dual camera layout, which is a really nice feature to have. One camera is a standard 16 megapixel camera with optical image stabilization, and the second camera is an 8 megapixel wide angle lens. Both cameras are really great. Images turn out crisp and clear with good lighting conditions, and the front facing camera is nice too, coming in at 8 megapixels. It's nothing too special, but it can get the job done for all you selfie lovers out there. The camera application is well laid out and has a plethora of different modes and controls for the consumer to get to know, and has a lot of different control options that can allow users to take photos without even touching their phone. So honestly, when it comes to the camera, I have to give credit where credit is due. LG, well done. And the display. The display on the LG G5 is truly a work of art. It's a 1440 by 2560 5.3 inch display, which isn't too big nor too small. It's just right, and it's marvelous. I really enjoyed how bright the screen got and the vibrant colors it produced. The resolution, along with the loud and nice sounding speakers, really made watching videos and other sorts of media consumption very pleasant. However, I do want to say that the speaker is placed on the bottom of the phone, which in my opinion is even worse than the placement on the speaker of the LG G4. Having the speaker placed on the bottom makes it very easy to cover up. Now when it comes to battery, This is another point where the LG G5 shines. The battery on the LG G5 is really good. In my use, battery didn't really last me a full day, but it was pretty close. Now this device is equipped with fast charging, and let me tell you that this is really useful. I love being able to plug my phone in before I take a shower, get dressed, and by the time I'm ready to leave the house, my phone is near a full charge. Standby time is great, even with the always on display, which doesn't take up too much battery on the phone in the first place. All in all, I really can say that the LG G5 is a great device. It has modern day 2016 flagship like specs, a great beautiful display, a great camera, but I just can't get past the fact that the phone feels pretty weird to hold in the hand, and it feels somewhat sort of cheap. And also I can't get past the fact that the software is it's personally not right for me. I hate the software. It looks cartoonish and I really can't take it seriously. For what it is, I really don't think the LG G5 should be priced at what it's at. It should be priced a little bit or somewhat cheaper than what it is right now. But that's been it for this review, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure to drop a like down below and also comment down below if you have any questions or anything nice to say. Make sure to follow me on all my social medias, as they will be linked down below in the description. And if you want to pick up the LG G5, I'll have some links listed down below so you can check it out. But that's been it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I've been Lomo, and I'll catch you in my next video.